guys, it's Essea Kiel from Sincerely Strength. So yeah, for today, I actually asked in my Instagram account and also on my Facebook if I should talk about some serious topic like what I talked about in my first video on comparing yourself to others and comparing your progress and all. But then they said I should give some life tips. Life tips. It was life tips versus serious topics and life tips 1. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. That's what we're going to discuss, which of course I know that I have a lot to learn more, but then I want to share some of my experiences. Of course, I can't share this without me experiencing it. So hopefully you'll learn something today, whether you're a student, you're working, or whatever place you are in right now, wherever you are. I hope this helps. So yeah, let's get on to the video. Okay, let's go to the first point of getting out of your box. What's outside the box? Kung may unboxing, mag-aano tayo, what's outside the box? So, first, before you get out of your box, before you get out of your comfort zone, of course, you will encounter conflicts. You will encounter any conflict that would make you realize that maybe you're too comfortable with wherever you are, whatever you're doing, that you're in a point that you don't want to leave that place. You know, in life, everything is actually temporary, so wherever you are, whatever position you are in, you will actually move to a greater level as long as you trust God. So don't expect and don't just settle for your comfort. You settle for greater things that will make you uncomfortable in some way, but then you know that in the end it's worth it because it will give you a greater significant lesson that you will learn, and also it will realign you walking to the purpose God is giving you. Yeah. So again, conflict will come in any way. Sometimes we feel like it's the enemy bringing us the conflict, but mostly the enemy actually wants to give us comfort. Comfort in a good way? No. Enemy will never give you comfort in a good way. He will always make it look good, but then it's bad. So the enemy wants to give you comfort because he doesn't want you to level up. He doesn't want you to fulfill what God is giving you and the destiny he has planned for you. So the enemy will always try to bring comfort to you, to make you see and look at where you are, and you'll just be satisfied where you are. But you know, there are greater things that God will give you, and it's really, really great. So don't let the enemy hold you back. Don't let him comfort you. Don't let him make you stay and be stuck in that box. Yeah. So, and those conflicts, since the enemy wants to bring you comfort in a bad way, then there is a God who loves us so much that gives us a conflict in a good way, a conflict that will help us realize that, you know, you're in a position wherein I have a greater plan for you, but please, you have to get out of that box. You know, God is telling us that one, but then you're just saying, Lord, ayoko, dito lang ako, I'm so comfortable with this, I'm really, really good at this. But then the Lord is saying to us, you know, I have a greater plan. You can get out of that box. You'll see the greater things I have planned for you. But then we'll say, Lord, no, ayoko talaga. Dito lang ako. Kaganon ka kay Lord. Tapos sabi ni Lord, hindi nga, dito ka. Pag lumabas ka, there are more things you have to see that I will do for you. Greater things. New things, greater things that God is preparing you. So don't even try to not get out of the box. Because, again, comfort is dangerous. Yeah. Kasi, you'll realize, when God gives you conflict, you'll realize that the comfort, the familiarity you are in is not helping you. It will not help you walk in the promises of God because you're just used to the cycle of your box. And there is a God who loves us so much that gives us a conflict in a good way, a conflict that will help us realize that, you're in a position wherein I have a greater plan for you, but please, you have to get out of that box. God is telling us that one, but then you're just saying, Lord, ayoko, dito lang ako, I'm so comfortable with this, I'm really, really good at this. But then the Lord is saying to us, I have a greater plan. You can get out of that box. You'll see the greater things I have planned for you. But then we'll say, Lord, no, ayoko talaga. Dito lang ako. Gaganon ka kay Lord. Tapos sabi ni Lord, hindi nga, dito ka. Pag lumabas ka, there are more things you have to see that I will do for you. Greater things. New things, greater things that God is preparing you. So don't even try to not get out of the box. Because, again, comfort is dangerous. Yeah. Which leads to my second point. There is no growth in your comfort. No growth in your comfort. Familiarity is keeping you away from your growth. Familiarity is keeping you from going to your next chapter. Why? Because if you close that door, you can't get out and just see how big the world is and how much more things God is going to give you. And the enemy wants you to be familiar in your comfort zone, wants you to be familiar in what you're doing, wants you to be familiar in where you are, because he doesn't want you to pursue what God is wanting you to pursue, what God is going to give you, what God has destined for you. He doesn't want that. The enemy doesn't want that. So for you, mighty warrior, you are a mighty warrior and the Lord is with you, so you don't have to let the words of the enemy just sink in and just say, I just want to stay in my comfort zone. But then sometimes we have to really pray and ask God to be in an uncomfortable position, but then there's growth in it. Being in an uncomfortable place actually will help you see more of God's goodness and will help develop your faith, because again, you don't know where you are in that uncomfortable place, but then God is going to do something great in that place, and that place will give you so much opportunities you never imagined. You won't even take the slightest chance of being comforted by the enemy, because you are a mighty warrior. Yes, you are. Parang lang yan for example, comfort food. That food is good for your cravings. Like, this is just my comfort food. I'm so comfortable with it. When I eat it, I get so happy. I get so happy. But then do you realize sometimes that comfort food would lead you to you getting sick or unhealthy, or so much carbs, so much sweets, and then it will just lead you to destruction of the health that you've been wanting to have. That's how the enemy wants to comfort you. He wants to make it look good, but then it's really unhealthy for you. Same as with friends or people. There are some friends that you're comfortable with. There are some people you're comfortable with. And these people are good to you. They are so good to you. But sometimes they aren't healthy, because those people who are good to you, they don't confront you with what you need to learn, with what your attitude is, with what your character is going through. They don't want you to feel bad, so they'll just be good to you. But then again, it's not healthy when you're just getting compliments and you're not getting criticisms or open rebukes. You have to be open to rebukes, because that will also lead to your growth. When you are going out of your comfort zone, you have to be open. Do not close your doors, do not close your windows. You have to open it for you to get out of it. Yeah. Okay, last step. Getting out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you will have to sacrifice. You will really, most of the time, sacrifice to get out of your comfort zone. Why? Sometimes you have to sacrifice. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your job. Sometimes you have to sacrifice people. Not sacrifice people naman literal na sinasacrifice mo sila. But you have to sacrifice some relationships for you to grow. You have to sacrifice some decisions, some plans you have for you to grow. Sometimes you have to sacrifice your dreams in order for you to grow and let God do His work in you, do His mighty work in you. So, yung sa comfort zone mo, sa box mo, you think those are your limitations. This is what I can do. Only this box. This box. Yes, that box. And you won't even know that those limitations are just in your mind. Like, you're just going to say, hindi ko kakayanin. When I get out of my comfort zone, I will be back to zero. Yes, actually, you will be back to zero. Sometimes. But most of the time, God is going to use your capacity and expand it more. He won't use you in a way that you're not good at it, you're not competent with. Your limitations in your mind is nothing compared to the limitless power of God in your life. So you have to be open to it and just let God, get you out of your comfort zone. You have to take that chance of opportunity getting out of your comfort zone, because when you get out of your comfort zone, you will see how things are prepared by God, and you will be just astonished by it, because He is really good in your life and He has everything planned from the beginning until the end. He has everything planned for you. That's why you will see a lot of things in store for you when you get out of your box. And also, like our Facebook page in Facebook. That is God's Strength Speaks. Also, happy 2K, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that we reached 2,000 followers. And it's sometimes for others it's a small thing, but for me it really is a big thing, because this is out of my comfort zone. This YouTube thing, this Facebook page, Instagram, it is really out of my comfort zone. So thank you, guys, and all glory is His, that whatever achievements that we have, make sure to glorify Him, because it is Him who gives us the strength. So yeah, like, share, and comment, subscribe also, please, and share to your friends. Also, there is a giveaway in my page, in my Facebook page. All the links will be down in the description box. But the giveaway would be because of the 1,000 and 2,000 followers, so I combined them. So we're going to our 3rd month already for the Facebook page. Ever since I created the Facebook page, it's been like almost 3 months. So July 27, 2020, I will announce on Facebook who won 4 Mighty Warrior shirts. So make sure to join the giveaway and share to your friends and be an encouragement. So yeah, that is all for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Bye bye. God bless you.